Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this video, I will report the result of my observation and assessment regarding dyslexia. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Dea Fitria Faza with the student number 140-142-1206. Everyone, in this video, I will discuss and tell to you about several topics. The first topic is definition of dyslexia. Second topic is initial observation. Third topic is dyslexia assessment based on article from ScienceDirect. Fourth topic is dyslexia test observation result. And next, conclusion. And last, documentation. The first topic is definition of dyslexia. The characteristics of dyslexia are: first, normal to average intelligence potential, but the individual experience significant learning difficulties. Second, difficulties in language area, both oral, written, and social, namely phonemic awareness or language sound disorder, difficulty in comprehending body language, attitude, and posture of the interlocutor, difficulty in displaying appropriate body language, attitude, and posture in social situation, and third, accompanied by executive function disorders, which are the abilities to plan, organize, and control behavior. So, the definition of dyslexia is a condition of specific learning difficulties related to the areas of language and executive function, even though the individual has normal to average intelligence potential. So, second topic is initial observation. I have two subjects. The first subject, the name is Khalid Ezakila, the gender is male, age 10 years old, the grade is 4, the school is Karanganyar 2 Elementary School Semarang, and the date observation is April 29, 2024. And the second subject, the name is Alif, gender is male, his age is 8 years old, his grade is 2, his school at Pasucan 2 Elementary School Pati, the date observation when the teaching campus program batch 6 of 2023. The reason why I use two subjects because my initial subjects were second grade student is Alif, but who still had not memorized the letter completely, had difficulty spelling letters and words, and was late in doing assignment and didn't even want to do assignment. So, because he still had difficulty writing or pronouncing the letter incorrectly, I did not apply the observation test that I had prepared for the student. And finally, the observation subject changed to a grade 4 student at Karanganyar 2 Elementary School is Ezakila. Initial observation with Eza at Karanganyar 2 Elementary School, Semarang. I found several characteristics related to dyslexia. The first characteristic is he has difficulties in reading and writing. Next, these difficulties are evident from often being late in completing assignment, taking a very long time to finish tests. Third characteristic is the difficulties are not only in reading and writing, but also in mathematics, such as counting, classroom behavior, namely often noisy in class, and frequently talks to friends. 5. Characteristic is social issue. He often bullied because his hair grows quickly. And last characteristic is, according to the fourth grade homeroom teacher, the student also does not show clear interest or talents in class. I attach to the initial observation with Alif, and I found several characteristics related to dyslexia. The characteristics are difficulty concentrating when learning, shown by him who likes to run around in class, slow in writing, and even unwilling to do the question, so often the teacher asks him to continue at home. His messy clothes or uniforms, such as outgoing clothes, not wearing ties, socks, and belts, and others. Having bad writing, when dictates, he is very difficult and only writes according to what he receives, and what is written is not composed into a word or sentence. And last characteristic is poor writing skills but good speaking skills. He is classified as a student who talks a lot with his friends, likes to be ignorant or annoying. In this topic about assessment for dyslexia from ScienDirect. The first article, the title is Specific Language Impairment and Reading Disability, Categorical Distinction or Continuum, from Spanoudis et al. 2019. From the article, we know that this study is to identify differences in reading and language skill in students who have deficiencies in reading, have certain language disorder, and comorbid disorders. The study participants were 140 Greek Cypriot children who were students in grades 2nd and 4th, and they had no history of attention, neurological, auditory, or speech difficulties. And from his research, it was stated that several steps were carried out, namely, educator-made assessment. So, the teacher made 22 items Likert scale 1 to 4 about language and reading skills. If greater than the second percentile, then including the control group, then the total index is 0.94 with the reading ability index in item 1 to 12 with 0.90, while the language proficiency index in items 13 to 22 with 0.92. And the second tabs, group selection and number of students in each category or reading disability or AD, specific language impairment or SLI, comorbid disorder or COM, and control no deficit group or CND. So about the article, I found several tests and assessments. The first test is word reading test. This test aims to determine the level of accuracy and fluency of a person reading. To read real words, the index is grade 2, which is 0.81, while grade 4 is 0.71. While for non-word reading assignment in grade 2 it is 0.69, and in grade 4 it is 0.79. The interaction or methodology of this test is participants are required to read the entire word list accurately and quickly. Accuracy is measured by the number of words read correctly, and last, fluency is measured by the number of words read correctly in 60 seconds. Second assessment is word identification. Word identification assessment. The purpose of this assessment is to determine the student's ability to read words with a specific number of syllables. Assessment structure. The assessment consists of 80 words arranged in a 2 times 2 times 2 format. The 2 times 2 times 2 arrangement takes into account the length of the syllable in the words. Words category. The 80 words include nouns, adjectives, and verbs, all arranged within the 2 times 2 times 2 format. The third assessment is 2-minute spelling. 2-minute spelling, the aim is to assess the spelling fluency of the learners. The trick is that students must spell as much as possible for 2 minutes from a list of 32 words consisting of 2 or more syllables. The index based on Cronbach is 0.80 for grade 2, while 0.90 for grade 4. And the fourth assessment is word chain. Word chain, the purpose of which is to assess the fluency of reading the word silent. The trick is that students are given 15 lines of words arranged without space, then give slash. For example, 2 lines consisting of 2 words without space, the last 3 lines consisting of 7 words without spaces. The score index, according to Cronbach, is 0.85 for both classes. So, from the article, we know that all 3 groups show similar results in phonological awareness, test, and naming speed. However, significant differences were observed between the groups in orthographic processing, reading, semantic, and phonological memory measures. This confirms that SLE and RD are 2 different disorders. This finding is in line with previous research showing that although SLE and RD have similarities in some aspects, they have different symptoms. The next article, the title is Dyslexia Detection Using 3D Convolutional Neural Networks and Functional Magnetic Resonance Imaging, from Zehia et al., 2020. From the article, we know that it is necessary to do early detection of students who have dyslexia with the aim of encouraging them to reach their academics. The purpose of the research in this article is to use functional magnetic resonance imaging to recognize learners who have dyslexia. The study participants were as many as 55 children ranging from 9 to 12 years old from Spain. There were 3 groups based on the study participants, namely 19 children were dyslexic group or DXR, 17 children were monocular vision group or MVR, and 19 children were normal group or TDR. In order to support data for quality, the assessment or cognitive test regarding the reading test carried out by students is as follows. So, from the article, I found several tests. The first test is lexical decision. In this test, children are presented with 2-syllable words, both real and non-real pseudo words. The test structure. For each word display, the child has to determine whether it is a real word, pressing the right button, or a non-word, pressing the left button. Presentation format. A 2-syllable word is displayed every 3 seconds. There are a total of 10 words presented in this task. The example. Real word example, silla, meaning chair in Spanish. So do an unreal word example, veggie, made up word with no meaning. Assessment purpose. This test aims to evaluate the child's ability to accurately identify real words versus non-words, which is an important aspect of lexical processing. Second test is lexical orthographic. In this task, children are presented with pairs of 2-syllable words. Test structure. The child has to determine whether the 2 words in each pair are the same, pressing the right button, or different, pressing the left button. Presentation format. A pair of 2-syllable words is displayed every 5 seconds. Example, identical pair is calzapo, calzapo, and different pair, mertado, merlado. Assessment purpose. This test evaluates the child's ability to accurately match and discriminate between 2-syllable words, which is an important aspect of orthographic processing. Semantic categorization test. In this test, children are presented with a set of 3 words and have to determine whether all the words belong to the same semantic category. Test structure. 2 words at the top of the screen belong to the same semantic category. The third word on the bottom of the screen may or may not belong to the same category. The child has to press the right button if all 3 words are from the same category, or the left button if they are not. Presentation format. 3 words are displayed every 5 seconds. Example, words from the same semantic category, clavel or carnation, rosa or rose, margarita or daisy. Word from a different category, lechuga or lettuce. Assessment purpose. This test evaluates the child's ability to recognize and categorize words based on their semantic relationship, which is an important aspect of language and conceptual understanding. So, from the article, we know that not on these 3 cognitive tests that the word used in all tasks were selected based on the PROLEC-R standard reading test. And here's an image attachment based on the 3 tests above. First, lexical decision test. Second, lexical orthographic matching test. And last, semantic categorization test. The fourth topic is result assessment with ESA. I use several tests from the 2 articles from Spanoudis et al. And Zahia et al. The 5 assessments are word reading test, spelling 2 minutes test, word chain, lexical decision test, and last, lexical oxygraphic test. 1. Word reading test assessment result. To instrument, I use text from the student books independent curriculum for grade, and the title text is Tak Muat Lagi. So you can see the screen in this video and the result from the word reading test. Within 1 minute or 60 seconds, Eza can read 37 words correctly. Word reading error: muat becomes maut, segelas becomes segala, menjahit becomes menjahitnya, and last, reading a word is still like spelling. Polka dot, memakainya, dia, mematut, yang. 2. Second test is spelling 2-minute test. The result: I use the same text like as before, and the text have 32 words. From the assessment, the results are: from a text of 32 words, within 2 minutes, students or Eza can spell only 4 words correctly. The 4 words consist of 2 syllables. Difficulties experienced by students, namely, words consisting of more than 2 syllables cannot be spelled correctly, not yet able to distinguish the letters F and V. Reading errors: ucapannya becomes ucapnya, kesal becomes KESAL. Spell backwards: spell first and then pronounce the word. Bajuku, BABAJUJKUKU. Short, BABAJUJKUKU. Bajuku. The third test is word chain test assessment, and the result: I use several words and sentences from 1st to 15th task, and the result are 10 lines consist of 2 words with 2 syllables. Student or Eza can give spaces or slash. Second, 2 lines consist of 2 words with more than 2 syllables. Eza find it a bit difficult to give spaces. And third result is the last 3 lines consist of 7 words with 2 or more syllables. Eza are not yet able to provide space between words. The fourth test and 5 is lexical decision and lexical oxygraphic test. The result: you can see the instrument. I prepare several words from 1 to 10 tests, and from this test, lexical decision and lexical oxygraphic, the result is Eza still have difficulty in distinguishing words that are real or have meaning and words that are not real or that have no meaning. In my opinion, the difficulty of the student in distinguishing real and unreal words is because the vocabulary knowledge he has is still lacking. So I analyzes his handwriting, and first, here are the handwriting results of Eza when I asked him to write lowercase and capital letters from A to Z and write a few words. Based on the writings, the results are writing errors. Diinginkannya becomes diinginkannya. Lettering errors, professional to professional. Writing lowercase letters precisely with capital letters. He becomes we. And write capital letters precisely with lowercase letters. G becomes G. And I used to analyze handwriting of Eza's assessment. You can see the screen in this video. There are two photos of Eza's assessment result and the result. And based on the result of the student's writing project, it is known that some writing cannot be read clearly. So, do not know what the meaning of the writing is. In his writing, there is still no space between words, directly connecting. Hyphenation of words that are still not right from one line to the next, so in reading the writing must be careful. There is a mistake that should use B, so D. The writing style of the letters A and D is similar, adalah like andalan. The writing style of the letters S and J are similar to, menyangkut like mensangkut, yang like sang. Adat istiadat, writing adat istiadat, use D, not T. So, from the description above, it is known that students still have difficulties in reading and writing words. In the case of reading, there is difficulty in words consisting of more than 2 syllables and spelling words either from 2 or more syllables. While in terms of writing, students must practice again so that each letter is written clearly so that it can be read clearly. This shows that the students still needs more intensive guidance and practice to improve his reading and writing skills. Next is observation result with Alif. I first observed his literacy by inviting him to sing the alphabet. As a result, he still has difficulty in singing alphabet songs because he has not memorized the alphabet in its entirety. After that, I wrote the alphabet and I asked him to do it too, and then we sang together. When the letters are close or singing without seeing the letters, he is less fluent in pronouncing the alphabet songs. Then, when I asked him to name the object after I showed him the picture, he could name it. But when I asked him to spell it, he could not yet. So this first encounter and observation still introduce letters. Before the observation, so the dyslexia test that I did on the students was based on the result of the student's writing when I asked him to write the letters A to Z and some words. Those students who didn't know the letters completely by heart were the reason I used the result of the writing as observation material, so I didn't apply the dyslexia test. I'm also still waiting for photo of student assignment from the homeroom teacher so I can observe them more clearly. And here are the results of student writing when I asked him to write the letters A to Z and a few words, based on observation that I have made and from the result of student writing. It was found that students have not memorized letters completely, cannot spell well, still have difficulty combining vowels and consonants that from one syllable, namely when I ask him to read B and after the letter A, he reads it just A, such as BA from B and A, he only read A, GE read E and others. Based on this, I conclude that students are still very difficult in writing and reading, so it is necessary to do a more accurate dyslexia test because symptoms of dyslexia are found in these students. So, the conclusion from my report is Eza, a 4th grade student at Karanganyar Second Elementary School Semarang, shows significant difficulties in reading and writing. In a word reading test, he could only read 37 words correctly in 1 minute, with errors such as muat becoming mouth. In spelling, out of 32 words, he could only spell 4 words correctly in 2 minutes. His handwriting is often unclear, lacks spaces between words, and has letter usage error like B becoming D. These difficulties indicate that Eza needs intensive guidance to improve his reading and writing skills. And the second conclusion is Alif, an 8-year-old male student in 2nd grade at Pasuruan Second Elementary School in Pati, shows early sign of dyslexia. Based on observation and his writing result, it's evident that Alif hasn't fully memorized the letters, cannot spell well, and still struggle to combine vowels and consonants to form one syllable, for example, reading BA only as A. These difficulties show that Alif is still very challenged in writing and reading. Given the dyslexia symptoms found, it is recommended to conduct a more accurate dyslexia test to obtain a precise diagnosis. And this is documentation. The first photo is photo during the dyslexia assessment with Eza. I did not attach photo with Eza because Eza did not want to be photographed. And second photo is group photo at Karanganyar Second Elementary School, Semarang. And third documentation is photo during the dyslexia assessment with Alif. And I use several references. This is references. Okay, that is all my video report regarding dyslexia observation and assessment. Sorry if I made mistakes, and thank you for watching my video. See you on the next video.